Imagine a fleeting whisper in the cosmic dark, a sound that lasted just over a minute, then vanished forever. This isn't science fiction. It happened on a summer night in 1977. For 72 seconds, a radio telescope on Earth picked up a signal so powerful and unusual, it defied every known explanation. The only clue, a single word scribbled in red ink, "Wow," by an astonished astronomer. The "wow" signal has become a legend, a cosmic riddle that's puzzled scientists for decades. Was it a message from another civilization or a bizarre natural phenomenon? The signal arrived like a message in a bottle, no letter, no map, just a pure tone from an unknown source. The "wow" signal challenges us to keep listening, to remain open to the possibility that we are not alone. It's a cosmic cliffhanger inspiring new generations to turn their eyes and ears to the stars. To understand the "wow" signal, you have to meet the Big Ear radio telescope. It wasn't a sleek dish, but a sprawling structure at Ohio Wesleyan University, using Earth's rotation to scan the sky. Built in the 1960s to map the universe in radio waves, by the 1970s, it was repurposed for SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Volunteers kept it running, listening for signals not of human origin. The Big Ear focused radio waves onto 2 receivers, scanning each patch of sky twice, a built-in fact checker. Data was printed on long sheets of paper, a stream of numbers and letters. Most of it was cosmic noise, but the team listened patiently, knowing the odds were astronomical. If a signal ever arrived, Big Ear's design gave them the best chance to catch it. They just had to wait. And then, one night, something extraordinary happened. On August 15, 1977, the Big Ear was scanning the constellation Sagittarius, a prime spot to search for alien life. The telescope was tuned to 1420 MHz, the hydrogen line, the universe's own broadcasting channel. Physicists had long suggested this frequency as the logical place for interstellar messages. By listening here, SETI researchers were betting that alien intelligence would think like us. The computer translated signal strength into numbers and letters. For years, the printouts showed only the gentle hum of deep space. But that night, for 72 seconds, something extraordinary happened. The printer began to type characters never seen before. The universe, it seemed, was about to speak, and what it said would echo for decades. The discovery wasn't dramatic. Jerry Ehman, a volunteer astronomer, was reviewing data printouts days later. For years, it was a monotonous job, until a sequence leapt off the page, 6EQWJ5. To Ehman, it was electrifying. The numbers and letters showed a signal rising to a dramatic peak, then fading away, a perfect bell curve. The U meant the signal was over 30 times stronger than the background noise. Overwhelmed, Ehman circled the sequence and wrote "wow" in the margin. This was exactly what a potential extraterrestrial signal should look like. Narrowband, powerful, and close to the hydrogen line. Natural sources are usually broadband. This was sharp and clear. Ehman and his colleagues checked for glitches, satellites, and military transmissions. Nothing matched. The signal had all the hallmarks of an interstellar beacon. It appeared in only one of the 2 feed horns, consistent with its position in the sky. The "wow" scrawled on the page became the birth of a legend. It was the strongest, clearest potential alien signal ever detected, and it left everyone asking what or who sent it. The scientific detective work began. Could the signal have come from Earth? The team checked for planes, weather balloons, satellites. Nothing matched the time or location. Could it have been a reflection off space debris? Unlikely. The signal was too strong and pure. Most earthly transmissions are broadband, not the sharp narrowband signal detected. Military experiments? No evidence. And the frequency was famous for SETI, not secrecy. Every conventional explanation led to a dead end. The signal was too strong, too narrow, too perfectly aligned with what an alien beacon might look like. It didn't fit any known natural or human-made source. The "wow" signal passed every test, standing alone as a true scientific mystery. The only thing left, the unexplained. The team knew a single, unrepeated event wasn't enough for proof. They immediately turned the Big Ear back to the same patch of sky, listening for another signal. But all they heard was silence. Over the next months and years, dozens of follow-up searches were conducted, by Big Ear and by powerful telescopes worldwide. Each time, the result was the same: nothing. The signal never repeated. If it was a beacon, why transmit for only 72 seconds and then fall silent? Maybe it was a rotating beacon or a one-time message we just happened to intercept. The silence deepened the mystery, making the original detection even more precious. The wow signal became a cosmic ghost story, a single fleeting whisper that haunts the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Its silence is as profound as its sound. Pinpointing the wow signal's origin is like finding a grain of sand on a vast beach. The Big Ear's design narrowed it to two small patches in Sagittarius near the star cluster M55. Each region is filled with countless stars. Any could be the source. Astronomers have searched for candidate stars, looking for unusual activity or signs of technology, but the search has yielded nothing. The haystack is too large, the needle too well hidden. Without a precise target, follow-up observations are incredibly challenging. The source could be a faint, distant star, or something even more exotic. The wow signal's home remains lost in the stellar crowds of Sagittarius. Could the wow signal have been a message from an alien civilization? It was a powerful narrowband transmission at the hydrogen line, exactly what you'd expect from an artificial beacon. On paper, it's the perfect candidate for first contact. But science demands extraordinary evidence, and a single 72-second event isn't enough. The lack of a repeat signal is a major stumbling block. Maybe it was a one-off, or maybe their concept of communication is different from ours. Skepticism is vital. Just because we can't explain it doesn't mean it's aliens. Pulsars were once thought to be artificial, before we understood them. The wow signal could be a new cosmic phenomenon we haven't discovered yet. The alien hypothesis remains just that, a hypothesis, but the possibility is what gives the wow signal its enduring power. Decades later, the wow signal remains unexplained. In 2017, a theory suggested it was caused by a comet's hydrogen cloud. But the facts didn't fit. The comets weren't in the right place, and their signals would be diffuse, not sharp and strong. The mystery endured. We're left with a single spectacular data point, a cosmic anomaly. The wow signal is a symbol of our ignorance and curiosity. It reminds us the universe doesn't owe us easy answers. Its story is a lesson in scientific humility and wonder. The fascination lies in what it represents, the possibility we're on the verge of the greatest discovery in history. Whether it was a message, a natural phenomenon, or something else, its legacy is secure. It inspires us to keep searching, to keep listening, and to never stop asking, are we alone? The wow signal is more than a mystery. It's an invitation to wonder,